We keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa, so come on in and feel some tea. Trying to call it family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Kourtney.
And Eddie, aka E-Dub. How y'all doing tonight?
So, y'all, we wanted to talk about this viral clip that is going around right now with Marvin Winans. And so we're just going to add it and play, and we want to hear y'all thoughts and opinion, y'all. We want to hear y'all thoughts and opinion because other people are speaking out on, like, I guess that goes to the church actually that was there, because this is a small clip. So we please have to keep that in context. This is a small clip, even though it looks bad. We need the full context of it. So some people are speaking out on his behalf, so to speak. And yeah, we're gonna get into it.
I, Roberta McCoy, giving Faith and Stand in Unity Vision Plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
that ain't what I asked you to do.
I, Roberta McCoy, giving Stand in Unity Vision of Perfecting Church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $205 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000,
Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
Now, first of all, baby, give your opinion.
Well, first of all, the little guy, the little kid, the little boy, he was standing there with his grandma, and you can tell he was proud at first. He had a little shiny coat on, and he was happy. And for him to get shot down like that in front of the church, man, that little man might be traumatized, man, because it's like you said, it's not about the money per se. It's how he handled the situation, in my opinion. You could have been more nicer to them if they made a mistake, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do that and clap at them like that in front of the church. I think he could have handled that situation better.
Church leaders, some of them have a nasty attitude. Y'all know, y'all go into some of these churches and the usher will be at that door with that nasty attitude. And regardless to what the lady did, so if you're brand new, my voice is, under construction, but it will be better soon. But regardless to what she did, is his attitude about the situation. Now, people are speaking out and they are telling us, hey, it's more to this story. Y'all just see one part, but but there's more. So what I'm gonna do is actually go in this video, and we're gonna read some of the comments under this one. Now, Jennifer is explaining that service was 2.5 hours long and people donated from all over the world. The woman got in the line for people who sold $2,000 for the building of the new church. That's what he was talking about. But it was a huge success, so we knew that the devil would be busy.
And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I hope it was a big success. But it still doesn't change the fact, in my opinion, he could have been more, he could have been nicer to that lady and that little boy, because that little boy could be looking up to him like that, and you gonna go shoot him down like that. Yeah, she made a mistake and got in the wrong line, but he didn't have to go that. Just that's $1,200. I wanted 2,000. You in the wrong line, basically per se. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna work on. I ain't say all that. He's like, come
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
man.
And Jennifer, people love to me was in the church for a very long time.
They gonna
Love
take
to
up.
say everything is the devil, child. But check Marvin Winans' attitude because that was the devil to me. So the the full context, that's why it's so important for us to get the full context of everything because anything could be taken out of context.
True.
So he didn't just rebuke her for giving $1,200. He was rebuking her for getting in the wrong line, and because he's asking for a certain amount in that particular line. So he rebuked her. And come on now, she looked like she was embarrassed.
Oh, yeah, she was embarrassed. That's why she was trying to laugh it off.
And now it's viral. Like I said, keep the cameras at the church, y'all. Y'all, if y'all want to go in there and stand folks up, rebuke them, embarrass them, and all, keep the cameras out of there because now it's gone viral.
And I think you can rebuke somebody and still have a nice tone to it. You know what I'm saying? You can or just kind of kill them with kindness.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be so nasty and abrasive with it. In my opinion. Yeah, I might say, "Oh, y'all just soft, but
Listen, let me tell you something. I have been rebuked in front of others. I have been humiliated in front of others. I have pastors have talked to me in a nasty, condescending tone and way. So I have been there. So I am definitely not taking up for Marvin Wine. He can handle his church however he want to handle his church. Everybody ain't in no type of recession. Some people got plenty of money. So if they want to donate 1,200, 2,000, whatever, if they want to do, that's your church. Do what you want, do what you do. But it's all in your delivery on in it and everything because people gonna make mistakes in the church.
oh yeah,
Nobody's perfect.
no
So
problem.
when you got them cameras, especially when you got them cameras there, watch your tone. Watch your tone when you don't have them there, but watch your tone. So let's see what DeMarcus said on Twitter. He was also saying in his defense, if I had a fundraiser and asked for those who can sow 2,000, I'm expecting those who can give that amount requested, not an amount I didn't ask for. Listen, it's amazing skill to have. You can't sow 2,000. Don't give it.
He said, if you can't sow 2,000, don't give. Now, if a person can't sow the $2,000, they can give what they can give. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying. Every little bit helps,
But if he got a certain way that he
Yeah,
want
I
to do his
get that.
church and get in line,
Man, I get all that. You can have a line, you can have a square dance. That's fine. I don't care about all that. It's how you handle the situation when somebody make a mistake. You don't have to be nasty with the mistake, man. It's like, oh, such and such, baby girl, or whatever you want to call your flock. You in the wrong line, but but I appreciate it anyway. So, but next time, just kind of pay more attention. You ain't got to do all the extra stuff, in my opinion.
and people was talking about the people laughing in the background and stuff like that.
Yes, it's like you getting called up there to the teacher and you getting
Right.
scolded in front of the classroom and you got kids laughing at you. Now you got to walk back to your desk, hold your head down because you're embarrassed.
Joshua said, so instead of lying on any black man who is a pastor, tell the truth. He asked everyone who was donating $2,000 to stand in the line, and he would direct the rest in another line. She simply got in the wrong line, which is why he said she was not listening to instructions.
And
Find the truth.
I get all that, and I have no issues with that. It's just how he was talking to her, in my opinion.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
absolutely.
No, yeah, she was in the wrong line. She was wrong, and he had everything set up the way he wanted to be set up. And there's nothing wrong with that. If he wanted the 2,000 line, the $100 line, the 50-cent line, that's fine. But I don't know. I just like me personally. If I made a mistake, I want somebody to show me a little grace.
Oh, child, if that would have been you wouldn't have came back.
I wouldn't have came back. Matter of fact, I'd probably flip some tables out over on the way out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't do me like that. Because it shows me what type of leader you are. You know what I'm saying? If I make a mistake, you're gonna scold me like that in front of everybody. I'll be scared to make a mistake now.
Yeah. And pastors, I'm just saying not all, but some are very known for having a nasty attitude. And he was easily irritated. Some somebody else said, I would have took my bread and told him and God to kiss my okay. Pastors like this are the main reason people are turning away from the church. I don't understand how people are willing to give him this money when he talks like this. Give him this money. I'm gonna work on the other half. My sister, take your $1,200 and leave that church. This is why I stopped going to black churches. I found the white Christian church, and he been happy ever since. They don't ask for offerings. Somebody said in Second Corinthians 9 and 7, each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion. So basically, you got some people that I would have taken my S back. Don't ask no questions. So you got people that are really going in. So like I said, this is a very viral moment. And people don't like the way and I'm
Some people
glad,
don't. Some people.
yeah.
Some people trying to take up for him.
Yeah, some people are really probably some people are looking at the money, which I get the money part, but he can run his church the way he wants to. But some people are looking at the nasty attitude because if you go to his Instagram, because honey, they done already let me share this. So they done already went to the man Instagram and they said a pastor who shamed someone for giving too little. Forgive Jesus praised the widow who gave 2 coins, not the rich who gave much. God looked at the heart, not the amount. To humiliate a giver is to love money more than mercy. You and Kim Burrell, because y'all know, if you know Kim Burrell got a nice attitude too, you and Kim Burrell need a spirit adjustment. How dare you speak to others in this manner? Somebody that apologize to that woman and her son for shaming them. You should do it in front of the church and also give her money back. This was wrong to treat someone like that.
And and the little boy, man, her son, man, he was like 10, 9 years old, something like that. Just imagine, how he felt. He was happy, we doing something for
And
the
I
church.
don't know if he processed what happened, but he could have asked Grandma what happened.
And she probably kind of broke it down, told him, and she probably asked, why he was like that, Grandma? Why he fussing at us, Grandma?
Defending coming on here and attacking him. It is nothing but a gateway for people to attack others instead of letting God deal with them.
Here's the difference, though. He's the leader of a flock. We're not. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So he should take care of the flock.
Yeah. So let's see, go on. A lot of people don't do threads, but we'll go on threads and see what the people are saying. I'll say this: God will never give anyone the exact amount to give
Right.
because He knows money can't give. He knows everyone can't give that. That's one way these pastors pimp the congregation. I'm weary of any pastor wanting you to give more than your paycheck. He was wrong and out of order.
And you know what? When I was in church, man, I never forget that time. We had the guests come in there and they want a certain amount of money. And if you didn't have cash, they had a credit card machine waiting for you. That right there irritated my soul. It really did, man. Cause it's like you came already ready to, ask for this amount and want that money. Cause well, you ain't got cash. We got a credit machine coming. You got a credit card. Just come down here. We got this credit machine ready to swipe your credit card. I said, man, what kind of? So yeah, so I understand, man. It's just sometimes certain churches can leave a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah. Kay said, as someone who was falsely prophesied to several times in front of the entire church, I know what that lady at Marvin Winans church was feeling like. I didn't feel embarrassed so much as I felt anger because I knew it wasn't right. one of the ladies that did it died recently, and the people were saying such glowing things about her, and it irritated me so badly because what I had seen was not godly at all.
And that's the thing. If you have a discernment, you know which churches have anointments to them. You know what I'm saying? Anointings. I'm sorry, anointings. Ooh, caught that. And if you got that discernment, you know which church has the anointing. You know, and some churches I walk in, I say, "Oh no, this ain't it. This ain't it." You know.
Yeah. So yeah, the people are mad. They're going in all different ways and kinds, and so yeah, it's sad because child, we was just talking about that. They got rebuked by the pastor in front of everybody. Now we talking about something else, and it's gonna be something else. And I'm sure it's a whole lot of stuff that people dive into about a lot of other preachers and leaders. But hey,
all I know is this: if it was me getting done like she was done, I'd be flipping tables on the way out. And if a deacon got in my way, I would put him there.
man, the deacon got in your way.
So yeah.
So yeah, y'all drop down in the comments. Let us know your thoughts and opinions. I gave you mine as far as I don't agree with it. I don't like the way it was done. I felt that the lady was humiliated in front of everybody, and I felt that what he did, like I said, you can do what you want to in your church. You can ask for $10,000 line. I'm not there at your church. Do what you want to, because not everybody is without funds. I do understand that it's a lot going on financially in this world today, but some people got it to give, and they choose to give it at his church and to help the church with the building fund or whatever been going on since 2020, whatever. So that's fine, but it's a way that you talk to anybody. The first reaction you said was he was ungrateful. And I seen somebody say that he seems like he wasn't grateful, and he humiliated that lady. That was the first thing you did, because regardless to the point, this lady was giving $1,200, right?
Yeah, she was $800 short, you know, and
Out of being in that particular, she was still, I appreciate your money, but we gonna take that up in the other line.
right,
You know?
right. And that's all he had to say. You know, he said, "Well, like you said, I appreciate the money, you know, but next time we do something, just make sure you get in the right line."
Because in this day and hours, don't nobody got to give you nothing. Do you hear me? These churches are hurting, corporations are hurting, families are hurting, people are hurting. So yeah, in this day and hour, ain't nobody got to give you nothing. So, but we want to hear from you. So drop down below and let us know your thoughts and opinions. And on that note, we're gonna get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
And I always put God first.
Deuces.
Hey!